think every person in the room like gave one note at least at some point, so it's like this seven-headed monster.
Right, that was the first tune we wrote with them when they arrived in the studio.
The only.
I think not everybody even put their instruments out yet, and we're just starting writing. Each one is joining. Remember, we wanted something theatrical a little bit to introduce something, right? That's what I remember.
This part was very hard to learn for the show. I remember.
Yeah.
It's like synths doing some complex stuff there.
It's only Thai overdubbed, I think. There's 3 tracks of those portamento synths.
Right.
I really liked writing this tune. It felt really flowing.
It's I like that we were saying like let's make a 2 and 4 track. The snare is on 2 and 4. Let's go there. It's kind of trying to do something interesting around it because it's. Even
though it's not, the snare is syncopated.
But the height is on the.
Right, you're right. But the feel of
That's a bubblegum tune.
Yeah.
Bubblegum.
Slash a talk show.
Yeah. I can't even remember what we said when we wrote this tune. Because some tunes we were like, okay, let's do something like this. Let's do something like that.
We said let's do like a drum and bass with the bass line stopping for a break. So that's how it started.
It's actually funny. It's a bit like opening for an Australian TV show or something.
Yeah.
Kangaroos and koalas.
Hello, kids.
You playing synth bass here? Also.
Yeah.
We played it first. I think we looped some percussions.
We looped
on the 11.
The only sequenced track on the album.
Right, I think also the only one with BP on
click.
On click, yeah. So we looped the percussions, and then I played Rhodes, you played synth bass, and you played the melodies.
Right.
And then we did overdubs of the drums.
It took a while to get that melody to sit.
Right, I remember also. Yeah, I remember me and Bressy playing, like looping the A part for a long time.
While,
and you and Itai finding the right voices for the lead.
Yeah, we could never we had to rehearse. We have to rehearse it again if we want to play it live, right?
Yeah.
That's something funny about us, that we have to relearn our tune if we want to play it live. Like, we need to produce a whole show learning.
I remember Yaki and Asaf Talmudi sitting in the room. That's why it's called Yaki's Delight. And they were like, nice. They really liked it. And we, before the drums, we were just looping playing on top of the percussion, and you finding the lead and stuff. And they were like, wow, they really liked it. They were like, Yaki's Delight. It was somehow of a progression from Second Attention, from the one of the first tunes we wrote together.
Only pulse, no measures, no.
No meter.
Right. No meter, no counting. It's just like 1, 1, 1, 1.
Right.
I could really feel the 3D of this structure. You know how some elements are like punctuating like the ride, and the rest is like this fog that you can really feel through.
It with Sefi, Shlomi, and Slutsky, right?
Yeah. It was a whole day with the
brass
section. Yeah, it was so much fun. I remember writing the B part was fun.
Yeah, they came in and they were just thrown into the whole mess. They had not really much. They didn't have much clue of what's going on, so we had to like bring them in. You and I standing next to the piano. I remember writing the notes for the B part.
Yeah, and when we finished, they were like, "That's it. That's gonna be the song." And we were like, "Yeah, that's it. Next song." And they were like, "Really? Next song?"
Tomok brought the cool solo, organ solo. That was like after, right? After we finished the
whole. It was an overdub. One of the few overdubs we did.
Right.
We called it the blind organist that came to do a song. Yeah.
I remember I tried to do the brush on the right hand to have the hi-hat, like the hi-hat softer. I like the sound of hi-hat with brush and rim shot with stick.
It's the only one that we haven't written in the studio.
That's true. We met a day earlier to write specifically this song, and that's what we came up with.
Yeah, Bressy's place, and the idea was like this sort of canon, right? With answers and interruptions,
Right.
overlapping.
I remember we didn't really find the right spot for it in the sequence of the album because it seemed like an outsider tune.
It also had a different sound because it was the only one who wasn't written in the headphone situation, you know, where everyone is plugged in.
I think that's the real 2/4 that
Yeah.
we managed to really craft eventually.
Yeah, I remember I really tried to do like layers on the snare, but live. So it was like rim shot plus splash plus the drum key.
You should
together.
show them. You should show them with the. You put the key. How do they call it?
Drum,
Yeah,
drum,
the drum key.
We had some doubts about it though, because it went all the way to the like
Yeah.
gangster.
But also the B part was kind of like.
Yeah, we muted some tracks.
Wow. I think that's the most kind of edited tune we did, and also like maybe overdubs.
Mute this, mute that, until you're left with the minimum
Yeah.
required.
So every time the beep, I hear it. I hear the tune. Every time the beep part comes, I'm like, I hope it's not gonna be embarrassing.
Yeah.
And actually, in the end, it's really cool. Like I like what's happening there. But
Yeah.
I played the crying
Right.
grandma.
Yeah, the complaining grandpa.
Complaining grandma, right? Like, there's something so, like, because we didn't care so much, we just played and it's really us.
I don't think it's that we didn't care. It's that we're giving ourselves into the haze. You know,
That's true.
We don't have to accomplish. Just give into it.
Yeah. Also, like we don't need to hear another written melody and everything.
Yeah.
It can be just a bit more free.
Abstract. Bressy on bass.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
I like not to hear drums.
Right.
It's like so different. than what I
Refreshing.
used
Yeah,
to.
and also the genre is a bit less in the front like that. Like
Yeah.
the
Right.
drums set the
Right.
genre.
This one was very, like, I feel like we all opened up to this new, new land.
This one you said, I remember you said, if we would have written it in sheet music, if we would have written it in sheet music, it would have taken like 3 or 4 pages of a score.
So much material.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like this part again, but the next time you hear it, it's actually in a different key
Right.
and stuff like that. There's this one Pink Floyd moment, right, in the B part or something. There's this minor chord, and it's like the intro to "Shine on You Crazy Diamond" or something.